Hi, I'm Dr. Deepa Shetty and I'm a health coach. Today I'm going to speak on a very interesting topic. That's my pathy called homeopathy. Homeopathy was invented by Dr. Samuel Hahnemann, who was an allopath. He invented it because he found that a lot of side effects were encountered by his patient when they were taking allopathic medicine. Allopathic medicines are really good when it is given in an emergency form and when you need to really get out of something in a very quickest form, though homeopathy also does it, but at that time it was something which was giving a very quick result, and it's really nice in that respect. But in the long term chronic diseases, which are like skin diseases, which are like life style oriented diseases, which are like autoimmune disorders, something like thyroid, something like skin allergies, all of these things, you don't have you don't have a medicine which can keep you off which can give you a result in a very long term. I mean, you need to be on the medicine to really feel okay. So in that respect, homeopathy worked wonders, because in homeopathy, what we do is we take one part of the medicinal substance and you try to mix it with 100 parts of alcohol and potentize it, which means you try to get the energy of that medicine to cure you. So in that respect, the crude form of the medicine, the original form of the medicine is not there in the whole medicine which are given. The original form of that substance which is going to cure is not there in that medicine at all, and hence there will not be any side effects. That's the beauty of homeopathy. And also the nature's law, which is there everywhere. Like, we know that opposite attract each other. Opposite are something where we really feel I driven to some person, but what stays is similar personality. We try to look into a person, the similar things which you have in common with that person, and we can stay longer with that person who is having a similar kind of attitude towards life, belief systems, similar way of looking at life, and similar taste at some time. So this law where similar can cure similar is something which is there in homeopathy. Anything that is similar to you will always cure you, will always heal you. So all the medicines which are prepared from plants, whether it is plants, whether it is animals, whether it is metals or chemicals, whether it is something like sun energy, whether it is something like bacterial form, tuberculous bacteria, from there also the medicines are prepared. So whether it is a disease itself from where the medicine is prepared, what we do is take those substances, get their curative energy in the medicine, and that medicine which is similar to your energy will cure you. So that is why the only pathy which takes into consideration your mind is homeopathy, because we during case taking, we really need to understand where is the deformity or where is the deviation in the energy happened, whether it is a physical energy or whether it is mental energy, though we never separate mind from the physical energy. Mind is a very important component of what's happening to your body. So whatever thought process you're going through, it's going to deviate or create an imbalance in your body. That's why certain type of organs get deranged. Now, which thought creates which kind of organ damage, or which kind of organ gets into imbalance because of which kind of imbalanced thought, that itself is another topic for a video. But every thought out there that you're thinking, that is causing you a restlessness, or that is causing you an imbalance in your own self, is going to cause imbalance in your body also. It is going to cause imbalance in your hormonal and chemical structures also. And that's how the whole equilibrium which body is trying to keep in, we the by the way we perceive and believe and the way we think, and we can cause this perfect balance to go into an imbalanced form, to go into another polarity, which is like either an extreme of things or a deviation of some things in our life. So it's very important that when such energy imbalance happens, when you're really not feeling so energetic, when you're really feeling that something is not right in my life, and you're really feeling, oh my god, I don't feel really okay now, when you really see some organ of or energy of your organ is gone down, at that such time, that energy which is lacking in your body can be fulfilled or can be completed by a similar energy to you. Homeopathy is such a beautiful science that it really tries to match the energy of your mind and body to the energy of the medicine, and only that medicine will cure you, which is similar to you. So it does take some time to cure you, because we usually think about curing those cases. So usually those cases come to us which are not cured by anipathy. So since since the disease itself is a long term and it is got settled in your body, it takes a time for us to understand the person and his adaptation and his way of living, his way of thinking, his way of perceiving things. Because many times we are doing a lot of things subconsciously, we are not even aware that we are functioning from this belief system, we are functioning from this way of thinking from our childhood, and it has become like this now. We are trying to do something which we don't want in our life. Many times we want something else and we end up doing something which we really don't want in our life. You will see that when we say about negative way of thinking, you are thinking and believing something which you really don't want in your life, instead of wanting or believing something which you want in your life. Like, I want to be happy, then why am I having a sad thought out there? I should be having a happy thought. You should be replacing it with a happy thought. Eventually, even if the events in your surroundings are very depressing, you got to be gearing yourself up, getting a logical explanation of whatever is happening in your life in terms of everything that happens in your life is good, and move on and be happy, because that's the state of our body, that's the state of our system. They really want to be in equilibrium. So matching that energy from where the equilibrium is lost, which situation of your life is losing this equilibrium, which situation of your life is making you lose the balance, which situation of your life you are not able to adapt and accept, and even if you are accepting, it is because you don't have any other alternative. So which is that situation which is getting this imbalance? So why it is happening to you, and how are you reacting to that situation? What is your reaction? Is it an anger? Is it a sadness? Is it like, okay, I don't want any kind of fight, so let me be at peace and I'm not going to talk to them? Or it's the indifference that I don't care about these people, so I want to go away from them. What kind of reaction are you doing? What kind of reaction are you going through? What kind of adaptation are you're trying to do or build up, or rather how are you adapting to the life situation? That gives us how the patient is adapting to the life. And also, very important, more than what you are saying to us, or what patient is saying to me, what's important is that what he's saying is seen as non-verbal. The way he's looking at me, the way his tonality is, the way the person is really sitting there and, whether lost in himself or trying to show that I'm okay, nothing is okay, nothing is wrong with me. So whatever non-verbal that person is doing, whatever I can perceive about that person through his non-verbal, what is he trying to say, not from his words, but behind his words, it's very important. So all this in totality gives us a perception of the person, and in all this in totality, then we match with the similar substance, and energy of that substance is going to cure you. So it is very profound to understand and very deep, but anything that is similar to you helps you get aware of your own self and cures you. That's how the cure is something. Sometimes God finds his way to help you out at the right time in the right situation, either through medicine, or through the person who is giving that medicine, or through the place where you're sitting. So just give it a try, because homeopathy is something which will not ever cause you any harm. It only will cure you. So be there. Saying so, I'm bragging a lot about my pathy, but I'm really proud of my pathy. I'm really proud of who I am. I'm a homeopath and I'm really proud of that. Thank you. See you again.